I feel like I failed a little bit. Today is really hard, really hard. I have to get kids from school and I feel like I'm gonna faint. I got sugar-free coffee, even though it still have a sweetness I shouldn't have, but I need something. I also had cheese, like those striped ones. I had 3. It's yeah, soup. I had kale. I enjoyed that. I wouldn't have the cheese. It's no excuse. But not having internet today, it's I planned so much to do, but my programs where I work wouldn't load without internet. And because of anger, I really wanted to have a coffee with 2 sugars, 3 like lots or something sweet. I bought for kids muffins, chocolate muffin, chocolate plant chocolate kid shake. It's a new thing, so let them try. I always buy something what's new come out, healthy new thing. I would always buy. But I have a proper sugar withdrawal symptoms. Proper. I feel very snappy. It's just no one would like to mess with me now. I feel really moody. Yeah. Like everywhere where I look, it's just a negativity. Negativity there, it's just negativity there. It's just too many negative people. I see. Couple of days. Maybe that's a coincidence because I'm doing my challenge with no sugar, chocolate, carbs, and maybe that's why. But honestly, it's just some people, when they negative, they drag you down. They're not happy with their life, even though they've got everything they wished for. They're still not happy in their life, and that's what sometimes I don't understand. I don't understand. I think the more you have, the more you want, and if you cannot get, these people are depressed because they have too much, I think. Yeah, that's why, maybe because that's why I feel a bit yeah, down. But if you want to be positive and keep your mind, soul, energy positive, just surround by positive people. 100%. I wanted to make one decision yesterday, and I slightly believe in horoscopes, and it's said that I shouldn't make any decisions because I have decisions, but I should wait before I decide something. So I didn't, and I think I'm still gonna do it because the reason is I don't care how much people pay me for their diet or exercise plan. I don't like when the people teach me my job, and because they're paying, I allow them to do that. I know I shouldn't, but I cannot have that. It's just It just annoys me, it irritates me, it makes me angry, but I grind my teeth and just don't say anything. And I was about to cancel my 2 clients to say that, you know what, if you know everything, just do it yourself, and I will make the refund. Because I know in my skills, I know the science behind of human body. I know how the body works. I know what we should do and what we shouldn't do. But when people try to guess, that's something they read on the internet, and I kind of fighting the wall. And if explaining, when I try to explain nicely that that's not gonna work because of such and such, they just don't listen. They don't listen. They don't want to listen. And when, that's the thing, before I used to let some clients do that. They don't listen to me, and I let them, so which is I only get the money, but I actually don't do any work. But then when a month or 2 ends, they see that instead of having good results, they don't have none results. In fact, they put on weight. They blame me for it. They blame me that they haven't lost weight because they don't want to do such and such exercise. And in fact, they blame me because of certain exercise. Of course they would blame me because they made that exercise themselves, or the diet plan. I make one diet plan and they're completely doing the opposite. And when they not achieve their goal, they upset. But how it make me upset, because I don't like to take money for not doing a good job. And that's what yesterday I said to myself, I will finish that, that's it. If any clients will decide that it will be a good idea to teach me how to do their diet and exercise, I will quit. I will not continue, because by the end of the month or 2, people blame me when they not achieve their result. But that's because they did what someone told them, or they read on the internet. But I see how fantastic results achieve those people who listen to me, who not just listen, who we work together as a team. That's what I like that we're doing as a team, because when the client is losing weight, it's like my baby. Yeah, I'm kind of sculpturing that person. We do it together. I help, support. We do it together, and only then you achieve a good result. I cannot do magics. I can help, advise, suggest, show, but the rest, the person itself will have to convince their brain that this is the right things to do, and only then you achieve fantastic results, and all that effort and hard work will be worth it. That's what I try to explain to people. Some people don't need, to be honest, some people don't need to explanation of that. They just in nature, like this. I'm like this. So if I'm going to dentist, or if I'm going to I don't know, somewhere, or if I see a professional and I know they're good in their job, I'll always listen. I always listen. Even, let's say, for example, I know very well anatomy, physiology, and how the body function. I know very well. But then I still, some of the personal trainers or dietitian who born to be doing that particular job, I listen, because you always learn something new. You always find something new. And that's the right way to do, in my opinion. Not all professionals are good at their job, because some born to do, some just does because they just do it. They graduate and they do. They are basically in the wrong place. Yeah. That's part of what as well. It's a part of main. It's being sugar withdrawal. It is. It is because the brain, that pattern of the habit I had before, it's kind of a dying off, and I have to be kind of forgotten, and it's hard, you know. Brain is very interesting thing. No one knows how the brain works. No one actually fully study how the brain function and why some illness we can treat without the medication. No one knows why. Because our brain is, no one will know the truth about our brain. There isn't scientific evidence saying that the brain does this and this and that, because if it will be another situation and you're gonna behave in a different way, no one will know why you did that. Because our brain and gut control how we feel, what we do, our mood, our energy, our health, and some. I came to school. Big breath and calm. I don't like it to see me like that. If I'm snappy, actually not snappy, I never snap at anyone. If I'm feeling like this, I don't get out this on my kids now, because I think it's wrong. I think everything what's at work or between your partner have to stay away from the kids. Maybe that's because I don't like when the parents argue, get angry. Yeah, it used to frighten me. But then it was that, that was that life. That's how everyone was brought up. It's now just lots of different ways, like, oh, this movie is not good under such and such age, that movie is not good, or this you shouldn't do that, you shouldn't do this. There's so many restrictions, and maybe it's wrong, because I think it's wrong. I was as a kid at 8 years old, at 6 I was way more advanced than I would say now kids. But then it's the beauty of it. They stay kids for longer. Whether I grew up very quickly, I had to. Yeah. I grew up too quickly. I had to be adult, kind of. I was a baby, but I was an adult. So, okay, I'm going to get the kids.